Sorry, it's been a while. I've just been so busy with like work and stuff. But this is the next day on the Europe trip. We went back to Dublin, and we just kind of went around the city. We saw the Irish Immigration Museum, St. Patrick's Cathedral, which was awesome, and we took just kind of a long bus tour through Ireland. We saw the Guinness Brewery, which was awesome. And yeah, just a great time. So I hope you enjoy the video.
We have passports that we can stamp. Perfect. Papers, please. We just got out of the Epic Immigration Museum, and we are in this mall in Dublin. That's our tour guide.
I'm in so sometimes I've got to be a little bit delicate in those situations because the British have been terrible at it. And I go, oh, look at this photo. Go like, oh no, we can look. Cool. Is anyone missing that we know of? Anyone missing we don't know of? Okay. What do you think? What do you think of the museum? Woo! Cool, right? I mean, it's super, like literally just opened it after the pandemic. I like the little like Irish bar because they've got down there the flights that you sit in. Any kind of, let's say, famous Irish people that you didn't know were Irish? And Mariah Carey. Barack Obama, yeah. Tom Cruise. Anyone else? Any surprise Irish people? Cranberries, yeah. Honestly, I went in. Here we have the Irish Famine Memorial. Okay.
Irish Famine Memorial.
Here, these tall, thin figures.
Childhood home of another great writer, a man by the name of Oscar Wilde. Yeah, and you see the American College Dublin here on the left hand side. That was the childhood home. Oscar lived here with his father, Sir William Wilde, and I mention him because I'll talk about him in the cathedral. His father was a prominent eye surgeon, and also for a time a guy by the name of Bram Stoker stayed here. And they both studied at Trinity College. Have you heard of Bram Stoker?
Yes.
Yes. My goodness me, you're very well literate on literature. Sorry, I'll just throw that back there. Yeah, so look at the statue across the way here of Oscar Wilde, and on one side of his face he's very sad, the other side he's smiling, and of course he ended up going to prison because of sexuality. But he's famous for his many one-liners such as, "We're all in the gutter, but some of us look to the stars." Looking to the right is the National Gallery of Ireland, wonderful school of art from all over Europe. But also into the right, this is the headquarters of the Irish government. This is our Parliament building. The Guinness family were very good to the city of Dublin, and they opened this park to the public in the 19th century. Prior to that it was a private park for the Georgian houses. But he built an artificial lake. Lord Ardalan was his name. Built an artificial lake in there, and look at everyone sitting out in the sunshine. Once the sun shines at all here in Dublin, we're always out. In Ireland, I mean, because we never see the sunshine. The Saturday night he was playing a big concert here in Dublin to over 100,000 people, his fans. But he was doing a little warm-up that night. So we got a free little concert, a private concert with Ed Sheeran. This beautiful red brick Victorian building coming up is the oldest shopping mall in the city. I don't know if you have time for... Have you time for shopping before you go? If you have time, I'll show you where the main shopping districts are and point you in the right direction. But if you look through here on the right hand side, you see the original of the shopping mall there on the right. You see a lot of Goodwill shops down here. Of course, here in Ireland, we're all about recycling at the moment. Dates to the 12th century. So the Vikings came and they built our city. And in the early 11th century, King Brian Boru decided it was time to get rid of these guys out of the city. So he ran them out of Ireland at the Battle of Clontarf. If you Google the Battle of Clontarf 1014, that was the last. It was the last of King Brian Boru because he was killed that day as well.
We're going into St. Patrick's Cathedral right now.
Now as we make our way down to the river, if you look to the left, that was Cook Street, and in the old days the Vikings used to cook out here on the outside on Cook Street. I think you probably walked up the river this morning, did you? From the Epic Centre, you probably saw it. So the tide was out fully at that stage. It's a tidal river, it rises in County Wicklow, and when the tide goes out, it goes out as well. As we say, there's filtered Guinness in the river. So in a moment now we're going to be driving alongside Guinness's brewery. He grew it to be the largest brewery in the world, and it was the largest brewery, but more importantly he employed tens of thousands of people over the years, because of course when he started his business everything was manual, and so he would have employed maybe 10,000 people at any given time.
That's the Guinness Brewery.
The Clarence Hotel, and Bono owns this hotel. Part owns it anyway. If you recall, he wrote a hit single called The Sweetest Thing, and this was recorded here at the Clarence Hotel. And the story goes that Bono, when he was kind of up and running, making a few bob, the Clarence Hotel was kind of a posh hotel back in the day. And Bono and the lads from U2 went in at closing time for 5 pints of Guinness. So the bar manager said, "I'm sorry, we're closing, sir." And he said, "Ara, go on, give us 5 pints of Guinness." And the bar manager said, "No, I'd ask you to leave." And Bono was disgusted. After all, he was Bono from U2. So he said to the bar manager, he said, "The next time you see me, I will own this hotel." And he went off and bought it, and the next time he saw him, he owned it. So, part owned by Bono is the Clarence Hotel.
It's no riser. No, they never no more. We're like they I'll rover. No, never no more. I then took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright. Leave the key under the mat before you go. Leave the key under the mat before before you
This is where we ate, and it was very good.